All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What was that ruckus? What ruckus? I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Describe the ruckus, sir.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore? Not me. I'm in my prime. You're out of your mind. Ain't it cool?
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow. Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
What's up, everyone? DJ Anubis here with you on Military Radio Podcast with another unboxing and latest pickups update. So I've gotten some more things that have come in through friends, through family, just shopping wise. One of the first things I got from my mother-in-law, I'd gotten, obviously, I talked about it on my last unboxing, but whoa. Too much shit. Was this that I got from her, this little, they call it a paperweight, but it's more or less a figurine. Come on, it's a figurine. Very cool thing. But she ended up getting two of these. And so I replaced one with another gift. And then, of course, she also is allowed me to pre-order the GMK from Necco, I think, that's coming out, or maybe it's Haya. I think it's Haya, the GMK that's coming out in November. So I've got that along the way as well. But she did allow me to get something else. And so I ended up ordering the Sakai Yuji 1954 Godzilla statue, and that's just the box, which I really think is cool. But of course, here is the figurine itself. Pretty big, came just as is, which is very cool. But I was really excited about this. It's very cool. Bandai, of course, makes it. And the thing is, I still got more shit coming, of course. So it's not over. It's just not over. It just never ends. But Necco came to me last weekend, and she's like, yeah, a friend of mine told me that there's a place called Kaiju Records. And obviously, I'm a rock and metal guy, so record store that, is named after a kaiju. And I looked online, they have like figurines. So unfortunately, they don't sell the figurines. It's more of just for show, so people kind of donate and stuff that he's had. The guy Sean that works there, very cool dude. We talked with him a little bit back and forth about, his store and how long he's been there and things he can get in and stuff like that. So if I ever need like a special order, I could probably go to him and say, hey, can you get this, and have it brought to your store. Obviously, these days, most things you can get through the mail, but, I'd like to throw love to Sean and Kaiju Records because it's really cool store. It really has a lot of nostalgic stuff in there, and even some really cool. He has a great metal collection of stuff. I actually got some very cool vinyl that I'm going to show you here in a minute from there. But the other cool thing was, and like just when we were checking out, the stickers themselves. So you've got like this one. Then I've got like a couple of these. Of course, they'll probably go up on my locker there at some point. And then this one, of course, this here. So, so fucking cool that he has these printed out for a store and stuff. One thing Neko got was, of course, a bag. She always likes her bags. She's not here. Obviously, she's at work, so I figured I would hold the fort down and do this for her as well as myself. But she also got a nice shirt. It's upside down. I apologize, but yeah. So she got a few things while she was there, without a doubt. Can never leave a record store cheap though. Always. In fact, we were there checking out with what I had already, and then I saw some things. And I'm like, oh man, I should have gotten these. And she's all like, well, just get it. I'm like, are you sure? Yeah, gotta ask permission from the boss, right? But one of the things definitely I wanted to get while we were there, and they didn't have all of them that I had seen online because they sold them. But this was very cool. It's a nice Dawn of the Dead poster. It's framed and everything, so I have to find a place for it. But they had one for Poltergeist. I didn't get that one, but still was very fucking cool. Very cool. All right, so musically, what I got was some vinyl. One I went in there for sure to get because I actually love it. I love the band. We saw Blackwater Holy Light some time ago at the Metro Gallery, probably like a year or two ago. And they were fantastic live. I've loved every record they put out, even the new EP they've got out called I think If You Only Knew. And it's an all-girl band. Fucking very much, it's sort of like a little bit of psychedelic and doom, but it has more of like a classic rock vibe to me. So I've always put it in that category for myself whenever I'm listening to that type of music because it fits in nicely and effortlessly. So, but they were so fucking good, so talented, great voices, just a lot of great stuff to listen to. I've got most of their stuff on vinyl. The only one I don't have is the last record because I did pre-order the last record, but they didn't have the one that I wanted, so I ended up having to cancel that. But I just never have picked it up yet. But I have everything else on vinyl from them. Saw this. They obviously because it's a smaller record store and stuff. They have like used sections and stuff, and so classic The Firm, Roger Waters, Jimmy Page, or Paul Rogers. This was their debut. They did a couple of records with this, like basically a super group in the early mid 80s. So very cool record, great stuff. If you're into that kind of stuff as well. And then of course I knew that this band had released a new single, but I hadn't heard the whole record yet. So when I saw this, I was like, oh wow, I didn't know it was out. So obviously I got the new Ghost on fucking vinyl. So I had not heard the entire record, but the song they put out, the single sounded really, really good. So I was enjoying that. But the ones that really surprised me were these two other records. Now, granted, he had some other stuff in the same category, but like I had to kind of pick and choose because it's not super cheap, but not super expensive either. So one of the first vinyls I got in this category, which was very cool, is King Kong Escapes. So I saw these and I was like, wow, I've never seen this in any other stores that I've been in. This is awesome. Like, to have something like this. And then, of course, I saw this one first. And I said, this is the one that I said I had, pretty much had to have. But War of the Gargantuans, just so fucking cool and great. I'm not sure when I'm going to break this out and listen to them, but eventually I'm going to do that so I can hear them. Like, I love the movies, obviously. So, but yeah, so that is basically where I'm at with those. Now, if you knew anything, like I'm waiting on my Shimu coming from Haya yet. It still hasn't been shipped out yet. I don't know why it's taking so long, but should be coming. But I've got like a mystery box coming from Kevin Lambert at some point for stuff for me and Neko. I haven't got that yet either. But Sci-Fi Century did send me some stuff. No idea what it is. Got the box today, and I want to, show anything that people need. But yeah, so the box is here, and we're gonna go through it now and see what he sent me because he's like, I'm gonna really like it. So we got our trash bags for protection. Put that here. Got some more of this. Got some fuzzies. Uh-oh. 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 I can't believe you did this. What are you doing, dude? This is cool. All right. So the first thing up is from Rebirth. Camera. Sounds like a squeaky toy. So yes, very cool, my friend. Very cool. What is going on here? Okay, it's cool. Yeah. Oh, tail moves. So yeah, this is cool, man. Very cool. I wonder, where did you get this eventually? Because I bet you picked this up in Japan. I bet you. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Just judging by the tag. Let's see. Dude, what are you doing? Why'd you send me this? Like, what are you doing, bro? Whoa. This is pretty wild, but cool. Wow, I didn't think this thing would be all crazy like this, but this is interesting. Okay. So the next thing up is Legendaries. Mecha Godzilla. That's awesome. His mouth is kind of fucked. There we go. Very cool. I like even got the tail. This is cool. A lot of moving parts, which is kind of cool for this type of figurine. That is awesome. All right. Can you stand up, bro? You drunk? Get you stand up. There we go. All right. Then we have, how funny. We have the miniature size of the 54. So now I've got two for 54. That's cool as shit. Yeah. Awesome. Now I just got to figure out where I'm going to put all this shit, eventually. Now I probably will take the tags off because I don't usually keep the tags unless I need them for just nostalgic purposes. I mean, I'm not planning on selling anything. So, all right. I think that's it. I think we're good. Yep. Good. Well, Sci-Fi, thank you very much, sir. Very nice gifts. Very much. And then now, as you said before, I'm going to have to figure out where the fuck I'm going to put everything because I'm running out of room. Been moving shit over here, but then I'm losing space over here. So now I got to figure out where I'm going to put this stuff. Because, like I said, I still got more shit coming. That's the crazy thing. Ugh. But super cool, man. Like, so cool of you to do that. Didn't have to. I can't believe you didn't send me Rodan. Just kidding. I can bust his balls about that one. So cool, man. These are cool shit. I appreciate it a lot. And that's the cool thing. Like, a lot of the guys that I know through this community, they've been avid collectors forever, like Jake or Century, Kevin, Walter and all them. Like, they've been collecting these things like forever. And so and like Goji, like their collections are massive and like impressive. And so I'm kind of appreciative because now I can kind of build up my own, even though mine's a bit more all over the place in terms of like horror and, superheroes and Jaws and shit like that. So I've got things of different nature all over the place in terms of figurines, but I'm kind of happy that I'm able to kind of do that and share that with some people Obviously, have friends of mine send me stuff as well to build up my own collection. So this is very cool, you guys, to do this, especially for Century. I appreciate it. Looking forward to Kevin Lambert's stuff, obviously, what he's got in store for us. And then I have to contact those guys again about She-Man because they did tell me it was supposed to be here pretty much now. So it might be on its way, but I haven't got any reports of being shipped yet, but I'll find out on that. Either way, let me know your thoughts on my gifts. What'd you think? And have you got anything cool recently in your own collections? And if you have, let me know what you got. But outside of that, let me see what I got coming up this week. This week's very kind of just slow in terms of content because I'm kind of like shifting down a little bit because I'll be preparing for Maryland Death Fest towards the end of the month. So I don't want to like overstack myself with too much stuff, but certainly I've got the retro movie show with Kevin Lambert on Thursday. We're doing Reign of Fire. If you haven't seen that, it's a great film. Friday, I catch up with Big Bad Wolf for the Kaiju Spotlight as we talk King Caesar. The 10th, this Saturday, getting together with Mr. Tony the Dead, we're doing a double feature to celebrate our 50th episode, which would be 50 and 51, but we're just going to call it 50th. So maybe that's just the kind of way we'll talk, just 50th. To celebrate 50 episodes, we're going to do the event live. And we're going to be giving giveaways. And he and I are going to talk tomorrow how we're going to go about doing that. I have like at least 3 gifts right now that I'll be giving out as prizes. And one of them is really nice. So I'll probably leave that as like the top gift. I just have to figure out what we're going to do in terms of getting people to participate and to how to handle that, like, whenever, because the last time, whenever you do like stuff like trivia, it's kind of tough because people can easily go online and type it up fast. But at the same time, if you're in a live chat, maybe it's just whoever hits first with the answer gets it, and we just keep track of that because you can do it that way. So that might be a way to do it, even if somebody looks it up, which I expect some people would. But I'm not sure exactly how we're going to go about this. And I've got some more things I might be giving away as well, because we want to make it fun. We want people to be involved. It's going to start 4:00 Eastern, my time. We'll also have Kevin Lambert involved, as well as I think Anthony Jordan might be there as well, I think. As of now, the 2 movies, and I guess I can go ahead and announce it because it's something that Kevin Lambert wanted to be a part of initially when we talked a few weeks back, is one of the movies for sure is going to be The Substance that came out last year. So Demi Moore, body horror film. So that will be one. I haven't seen it yet, neither has Mr. Tony the Dead. So Kevin Lambert had seen it and had his review up if you want to check his channel to see what he thought about it. But we haven't seen it yet, so we're going in blind with it. But I know a little bit about what it's about. But outside of that, the other film, we have an idea what it's going to be. We're going to kind of stick with the same theme, but the movie escapes me right now. So, it's Crimes of the Future. Crimes of the Future, starring Kirsten Stewart. So, Crimes of the Future and The Substance. Those are the 2 movies that we're doing. So I haven't seen either one of them, but should be fun. Be a couple hours, just kind of maybe not even a couple hours, but we'll have that timetable to kind of do our games and talk about the movies and how we feel about them and stuff. So it's gonna be a double feature for the Ghouls at Midnight. Be there, man. Have fun with us. Hang out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I said, I've got some cool gifts to give out, and I'm not sure what Tony has planned in terms of gifts. He might have some things as well. So we're going to get together and talk a little bit about, what we're going to send out. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun for us to do that. Sunday, still kind of working on my time. I think I know what time we're going to go with right now. I had to just double check with people, but it's pretty sure it's going to be the time. But Sci-Fi Century and I are co-hosting his podcast will be on my channel, but streaming to his, etc. But we're going to sit down with our panel of guests and we're going to review Event Horizon from 1997, I think was the year. And that's going to be a lot of fun to sit there and talk that film. For Saturday, I initially had my vintage cult cinema with Samurai set up, but he had some things come up, so I moved it to 12th, which will be Monday following Mother's Day. Where he and I are going to sit and talk the movie Soldier from 1998. And as of right now, that's pretty much all I got on the list. I know that I'm getting back with Olvin for Silver Screen Savant on the 17th. And that one, we're going to be reviewing Tango and Cash. So those are the immediate future right now. But yeah, again, hope some of you guys show up Saturday, man. There's a lot of prizes going to be going out because I've got a few things in mind that I'm going to be releasing and allowing people to have. If you guys want to join in, and I just got to figure out how we're going to do it in terms of the contest and all that goody stuff. So, yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. So hang out with us on Saturday and come check out us on a retro movie show for Reign of Fire. Got a good guest of people talking with that film. And see you next time on the Military Radio Podcast. Hit like and subscribe, and thank you for the support.